again now, McCarthy. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately they go for two. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision in those points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
9 yards. It's second down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's a throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Vikings getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, there's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Vikings first down.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, around to Robinson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is Mason on second down. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
No play action here. It's McCarthy. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Positive that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has it down close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for two.
The Vikings will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get two following the touchdown. Bears can use their third and final timeout. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete. Quick commit. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Going again on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bears. 1st down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6.
Rocco 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. That is Coates. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
It's a gain
They'll
of
get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Cut the end zone. So the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A handoff left for Swift. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. We're going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like he made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, pass coming. It's on target to Moore. That's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:54 left in the half. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Throwing from the gun here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
First down.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Back to the air. McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their
And
first.
the Vikings,
A fresh set of
first
downs
down.
now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again now. McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take child and let me be.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They snap it to McCarthy. The desperate heave here for 6. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point
The quarterback run here. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Back to work after throwing the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Check. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther.
Running once more with Mason. This gets the 1st and more. And this This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Another run for Mason. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Again, he's got room. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now it's Will Reichert on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Trying to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Vikings 41, Bears 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
At their own 35.
It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play. Offensive line fast.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
I'll throw it. Complete right side. Burden has it. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It's a gain of 8.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 9
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
For a Bears first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Drops it underneath. Swift. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Bears 21.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Mason gets it from the gun. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And that tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. From the gun, Mason. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. All just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Rob Fleck, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 49-yard line.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Mason will try this one up the gut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
To the air on third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for two in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now throw to start the drive. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. Continuing to move past the 45. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing on second. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one, this is the tight end. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19. Big Lion.
Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have two to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from the 43.
Go.
Now give it to Mason. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
We get to Mason running right. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
And the Vikings, first down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings very close to an 11th win this season.
On the set.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go. Viking 18. Ready,
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 9, reload. No. Hey, ring, check.
A give to Mason. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Gets another shot across the bow of a ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finding Birdie. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it looks like about 1 on 1st down. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A 49-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
Inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
4-yard line.
70
Robinson. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of
That has got to be
yards.
so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Got it. Ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check. Rick. Roll. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60.
Running it after the penalty. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on 2nd. So it's a win for the Vikings.